You've had the chiropractic, physical therapy stuff
Yes.
for the neck and back, and now you're into the detox part. So
Yes.
let us know how it's going for you.
It's going great, absolutely fantastic. I feel great.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dabbs. I'm here with patient Deb talking about what is functional medicine. So functional medicine basically is a holistic approach to health, and it uses nutritional stuff, so biochemistry, physical, which could be massage, chiropractic, physical therapy, and mental, which could be anywhere from psychology to really just most people want is meditation, positive thinking, things like that. And the difference between what we do and what the medical doctor does, which having a practice here for 35 years, we've had them all. We have medical doctors, chiropractors, physical therapists, naturopaths, and we combine it all together. It's functional medicine, and what that means is conventional medicine is pretty much all pharmaceutical drugs, big pharma and all that, which is not always the best way of treatment. When I became 63, the doctor comes to me and goes, well, I hope you're on blood pressure medication and cholesterol and taking Lipitor and all that. I go, why? And he goes, because you're 63. And I go, well, check my tests, my blood tests, my blood pressure. And it was 117 over 69 low, and the triglycerides and the cholesterol was extremely low. It was normal, but on the low end. So he goes, well, what are you doing? And so I talked to him about what I was doing. And you know, they have a look on their face like, really? But it's really about diet, nutrition, and lifestyle and everything else. And that's how you can naturally lower it. When I see a lot of my patients, you know, they're on blood pressure medication. They're on all kinds of statins to lower their cholesterol. And what that does, just to give an example of functional medicine, is that creates liver toxicity, which we're treating with patients with us. That liver toxicity puts you in survival mode, which means everything you're eating, you're like a polar bear, you're gonna turn it to fat within an hour because that liver is now in survival mode. Not only that, you probably become a type 2 diabetes because of this as well. So a lot of people have those, and they put on metformins, blood pressure, statins, and their liver goes crazy now, and it gets worse and worse, and everything gets worse. So what we do when we got a patient is we take a look at all our medications and we say, you know, there's a better approach. And you know, it's dietary. So for example, a lot of people don't realize that type 2 diabetes is caused by meat a lot of times, meat and sugar together. Just not sugar alone, if you eat a normal amount of sugar called complex carbohydrates and vegetables and fruits, no big deal, you're not gonna get it. But you put meat in there with potatoes, now you're gonna get diabetes possibly with that. And if you eat high sugar, American diet, McDonald's, of course, you're gonna get diabetes. But that's type 2, that's insulin resistance. So a lot of doctors may put you on insulin when it's not an insulin problem, it's insulin resistance. There's another example. So these examples are functional medicine. So we take a patient and we look at their diet and we monitor it. And first thing we may do is detox the liver. When you detox the liver, the weight comes off. I mean, your liver is now healthy, your toxins are out, and the weight just comes off. So you don't need the medications as much. So we start lowering the medications. Hopefully through their doctor will cooperate with us, and a lot of them do, but we lower it. So I've had patients on 14 medications and they're down to 0. And everything goes back into the green zone of their blood tests, when before it was in the red. And it's just with simple diet, liver toxicity. We may do a parasite cleanse, we may do a heavy metal cleanse, and we fix your body flora up, and we keep going from there. If you have autoimmune disorder, we may fix your spleen, because that has a lot to it. But you won't get this with medicine. You'll just get pharmaceuticals, which are sometimes needed, but most of the times are not. So talking to Deb here about what functional medicine is, because I'm teaching her as well.
Yes.
Tell your progress so far, and she's in the middle of the care. You've had the chiropractic, physical therapy stuff
Yes.
for the neck and back, and now you're into the detox part. So
Yes.
let us know how it's going for you.
It's going great, absolutely fantastic. I feel great. I'm sleeping better. My blood sugars are normalized or stabilized. So therefore I don't have the ebb and flow with my appetite. So it's going great. You can I can feel it. I felt it day one.
Great.
So it's amazing, yeah.
And we still got a ways to go, so
Yes.
already feeling good, and it's amazing just doing 1 or 2 steps, people start feeling amazing, and we keep going. It takes, typically, we can get someone, say they have rheumatoid arthritis or psoriasis, autoimmune disorders, or diabetes. It only takes the body 60, 90 days to recover majorly from that, and maybe 6 months tops, and they're perfect, sometimes a year. So about 90% get much better, if not no symptoms whatsoever in anything. So the body heals fast. It may take years to break down, you know, from toxins from the carpet, from parasites from meat, from heavy metals, from breathing of computer gases and things like that, foods, pesticides. It builds up. So it changes your DNA in your body. And a big thing of functional medicine is working with your DNA. And DNA is either turned off or turned on, and we want it to be like it was when you were a baby. So if it's turned on, you can get cancer. Ones that aren't supposed to. Ones that turn off, you'll have Alzheimer's, because Alzheimer's is created by a gene that's turned off. And a lot of times the Splenda, they just found, turns off certain genes, and you need those genes. So we're working with the DNA, and we're using the body's natural ability to heal, and we push it there. Body heals fast, we just push it there. It's a journey, it's a marathon, not a race. So that's what we're here for, is to get everyone healthy as possible. There's more people that need to do this. So thanks.
Yes.